Alright, welcome back to 2 Owls in a Trench Coat. I'm MidHearts3, and today we are back in Dragon Age Origins. Sorry for the echoiness that you might hear. I'm looking into soundproofing equipment, maybe a different microphone, something. Like if I talk too loud, it just gets echoey. So if that happens, just ignore it, please, and thank you. Okay, so last time we entered the ruins and explored the upper level of the ruins and then the lower level of the ruins. We fought spiders, we fought skeletons, we found corpses, we found adventurers, we found a dragon who had a dragon's horde, we did an elven ritual, we encountered ghosts. Fun times all around. So today we're in the lair of the werewolves, and there are enemies in front of us, and we're gonna just deal with that, and hopefully we'll have our questions answered, because we didn't have any of our questions answered in the last episode. So here's to questions being answered. Yes, hopefully. Okay, looking around this room, really, I don't think there's anything else. Nope, there's just this enraged corpse. Were they killed by the werewolves, or curiouser and curiouser? Alright, let's go into this next room. Whoa, there's a lot more werewolves than there were before. Are they? Whoa. I'm getting mauled to death. Oh, it's a shadow wolf. I'm about to say, I'm like, these wolves are coming out of nowhere. And literally, because they are literally coming out of nowhere. I would hope so. We've been working we've been working together for a while now. Werewolf pelts, some money, and some more werewolf pelts. I wonder how much werewolf pelts sell for. Shadow wolves also drop werewolf pelts. Okay. Is that just like the nightkin of the werewolves? Do they like go invisible or something? No, they've disappeared. Okay, so maybe not. Or maybe they just turned into skeletons. I don't freaking know. It's magic. Wolf magic. We got two staircases, but there's a werewolf over there. But we'll go down the stairwell on the right first with a pile of filth at the bottom of it with dark spawn short bow, but we'll leave it there. And then creeping back and going to the staircase on
Look
the
there,
left.
a cunning trap.
There's a trap somewhere.
It is
Trap
begun.
where? Alright, there's lifestone and a pile of rubble at the bottom of that staircase. Don't want to go too far in the dark. Darkness in video games is a different type of darkness in real life. I mean, sure, it can't really hurt you, but it's psychological. Oh, there's a leg hold trap here.
It's a trap. It shall be done very well. As you say. It's begun.
Oh my gosh.
I shall do it.
I'm gonna need a pulse when I get up. Whenever I get up.
It is begun. As you say.
Never mind. Thanks, Gwen.
It is begun. As you say. Very well.
Nice. Okay, Shadow Wolves drop Frozen Lightning and Werewolf Pelts. Some money. The music just did a weird thing. Another Werewolf Pelt. Yeah, the music was like, eh. I'm like, I don't like that. Oh, another trap. Alright, let's disarm that. There's a chest.
It is over.
We'll leave that. We don't have any room at all whatsoever. Alright, going down the staircase on the right first is a pile of filth with fire arrows in it. Are you out of arrows again? Fire arrows, okay. Just put those with those. Seems like she's using spear throw more, so we'll just let her do that. Alright, and then creeping, going to the staircase on the left. There's a pile of sacks with lesser health pulse in them. Alright, now it seems like we're good to go. Following the path, the game saves itself. To a door. Oh. Big vaulted room covered. The roof looks absolutely destroyed by trees. And it's just been replaced with the roots. Lights filtering in. It's all beautiful. Leaves falling from the freaking ceiling. It's gorgeous in there. And then there's werewolves waiting for me. Alright. Oh, it's the gatekeeper again.
Stop! Brothers and sisters, be at ease. We do not wish any more of our people hurt. I ask you this now, outsider. Are you willing to parley?
Who are you?
I am merely another of the cursed who guards the entrance to our sanctum. I have been sent to parley.
We are talking right now, aren't we? So talk.
Not with me. I have been sent to you on behalf of the lady. She believes you may not be aware of everything you should be. She means you no harm, provided your willingness to parley in peace is an honest one.
And how do I know I won't be walking into another ambush?
What would be the point? You have already proven your strength. We have no wish to anger you further.
Alright. You take me to this lady.
Follow me. But I warn you, if you break your promise and harm her, I will come back from the Fade itself to see you pay.
I bid you welcome, mortal. I am the Lady of the Forest.
Thank you. I am glad we have this chance to talk.
Do not listen to her, lady. She will betray you. We must attack her now.
Hush, Swift Runner. Your urge for battle has only seen the death of the very ones you've been trying to save. Is that what you want?
No, my lady. Anything but that.
And the time has come to speak with this outsider, to set our rage aside. I apologize on Swift Runner's behalf. He struggles with his nature.
As do we all.
Truer words were never spoken. But few could claim the same as these creatures, that their very nature is a curse forced upon them. No doubt you have questions, mortal. There are things that Zathrian has not told you.
Is that so? Such as...
It was Zathrian who created the curse that these creatures suffer. The same curse that Zathrian's own people now suffer. Centuries ago, when the Dalish first came to this land, a tribe of humans lived close to this forest. They sought to drive the Dalish away. Zathrian was a young man then. He had a son and daughter he loved greatly. and while out hunting, the human tribe captured them both.
The humans tortured the boy, killed him. The girl they raped and left for dead. The Dalish found her, but she learned later she was with child. She killed herself.
This is the thing that Lanaya was telling us about, that he suffered a great loss before, but he made the curse? So Zathrian cursed them, I take it.
Zathrian came to this ruin and summoned a terrible spirit, binding it to the body of a great wolf. So Witherfang came to be. Witherfang hunted the humans of the tribe. Many were killed, but others were cursed by his blood, becoming twisted and savage creatures.
Twisted and savage, just as Witherfang himself is. They were driven into the forest. When the human tribe finally left for good, their cursed brethren remained, pitiful and mindless animals.
Until I found you, my lady. You gave me peace.
I showed Swiftrunner that there was another side to his bestial nature. I soothed his rage, and his humanity emerged. And he brought others to me.
Why did you ambush the Dalish? For revenge?
In part, we seek to end the curse. The crimes committed against Zathrian's children were grave, but they were committed centuries ago by those who are long dead. Word was sent to Zathrian every time the landships passed this way, asking him to come, but he has always ignored us. We will no longer be denied.
We spread the curse to his people, so he must end the curse to save them.
Please, mortal, you must go to him. Bring him here. If he sees these creatures, hears their plight, surely he will agree to end the curse.
At this moment, we're at a crossroads, like we had been many times before. The crossroads that lead us down one path and then the other path. So in this, we can persuade her to kill the elves, tell all the werewolves to kill the elves, and then just be done with it. Or we can try and do what we've been doing beforehand and try and figure out a way we can work this out between the two parties. So I'm going to keep going down the route of working out between the two parties. Why would Zathrian agree to come here alone?
If Zathrian comes, I shall summon Witherfang. I possess that power. I also have the power to ensure Witherfang is never found. Tell Zathrian this. If he does not come, if he does not break the curse, he will never find Witherfang, and he will never cure his people.
And what if there is no way to break the curse?
I believe there is. There must be.
If there is no way, then he dies. Then they all die.
Very well. I will go to Zathrian and tell him this.
Then we shall await your return. Outside of this chamber, the passage leading back to the surface has been opened for you. Return with Zathrian as soon as you can.
Oop, okay, so she's opened the door. Okay, I wonder if they'll let us look around here real quick. A sarcophagus with the saw sword. Ooh. I'm not strong enough to wield such a weapon. And it is weaker than the weapon Alistair has. But looking at it nonetheless, it's a longsword, main hand, Silverlight, tier 6. The strength of 27 is required. The damage of 10.50. Critical chance of 30%. Armor penetration of 30.50. Strength modifier of 1. Plus 1 to damage, plus 1% to melee critical chance. A good number of these weapons were brought to Ferelden by Tevinter mercenaries as the spoils of the long war with the Qunari. Craftsmanship is unquestionable. We shall take it with us. Can we go through here? It seems we missed a large area. If I have to go back and talk to them again via, you know, going back through a different save, then I will. If I anger them by going back. But I just want to check out this place. Ooh, sorry, I didn't know you were right there. Back into that main room, there's a studded leather armor that's inscribed. It's weaker than what I have, and it's weaker than what Liliana has. We'll leave it here for now, because we really don't have the inventory space. But checking out these other rooms, there's a chest in the room to the right, directly up
I
the
am
steps.
done.
I mean, to the left, directly up the steps. Has a dagger in it, we'll leave it for now. Then heading to the room across from it, find ancient text with another scroll of Bannister in it. Quest is updated. Let's look at that real quick. I literally do not know which ones that I have, so I really can't say. And I don't think... Oh, I do! You found 5 scrolls of Bannister. Oh, I have them all now! Man... I was like, man, I'm probably missing one. There's a pile of rags on the floor with elf flight arrow in it. We can just really get rid of that because there's no other elf flight arrows. Six to attack and chance to stun. Put that there. And then some
Task
fire
is
arrows
finished.
that we will give to Liliana. Okay, then making our way to the main room and then heading to the staircase on the left. Staircase on the right. There's 2 rooms on this side as well. Heading to the
What now?
northern room. There's a chest between these 2 bunk beds with a lust delirium potion in it. And then there's some bags with deep mushroom. And then heading to the room across the hall. Found a pile of filth near the door with some money. Ooh, alright. We find a chest with a Dreaming
Finished.
Frost rune in it. And then we find which would be the last glass phylactery. But since I need to go back to Orzammar to get the one from the Royal Palace, then this is not the last one. So clear our inventory first, actually, because yeah, we don't have any room. Interact with this glass phylactery. A small glass phylactery sits conspicuously separate from all else. The area is unnaturally cold. Dark shapes swirl around a slip of paper within the vial. Take the vial. The glass fractures at your touch. Where is he?
It shall be done.
Why am I using a bow?
We must have victory. It is begun, as you say.
I never liked this part. You forced our hand.
As you say. It shall be done.
Let's end this.
As you say, I shall do it.
Let's make this quick!
Alright, nice. And we get our scrap of paper, an emerald, and a greater health bolus. Cool. Alright, let's head back. Did we check this sarcophagus? Dream and slow room. We'll take that with us. Gosh, alright, there's a room. A little ways past, so that's the door we need to go to. So the room opposite of it, there's a sarcophagus with leather reinforced armor in it. We will leave that be. And a small rubble pile in the room with greenstone in it. But that is all there is here. Alright, so we can make our way out of this area. Wow. It's just trees, man. It's just trees. And this giant tree. Water. Beautiful. You have a lovely place here. Alright, making sure there's nothing else. Go through the door and make our way back into what I'm pretty sure is the upper level of the ruins. Oh, there's a treasure pile. Don't mind if I do. With a mace in it. Nah, we'll leave it for now. Oh, look, it's Zevran's card again. Oh. I thought we were going back to the camp, but it seems that a little someone met us here. Zathrian.
Ah, and here you are already.
How did you get here? Wouldn't the forest keep you out?
I am a keeper, with access to powers your king has long forgotten. I was never barred from this place. There was no way to tell what would happen once you reached this ruin, so I decided to come myself.
We need to talk, you and I.
Yes, there will be plenty of time for that. Did you acquire the heart?
No, I didn't.
You didn't. May I ask then, why are you leaving the ruin?
So, you knew about this ruin. Why didn't you tell me?
There was no need. I knew you would find it, and I did not care to give you a history lesson about things that have no bearing on your purpose here. But it seems the spirit convinced you to act on her behalf. Might I inquire what she wants?
What is it you think she wants?
To survive, I suspect. That is the common nature amongst all such creatures, the will to survive. You do understand that she actually is Witherfang?
I had my hunch. I knew that she is in fact Witherfang, because she's the only one that has the power to summon Witherfang. And they kind of just, the pieces just connect in my head. I'm not going to explain it. Yes, I thought as much.
She is the powerful spirit of this ancient forest that I summoned long ago and bound in the body of the wolf. Her nature is that of the forest itself, beautiful and terrible, serene and savage, maiden and beast. She is the lady and Witherfang both, two sides of a single being. The curse came first from her. Those she afflicted with it mirrored her own nature, becoming savage beast as well as human.
The curse came first from you.
They attacked my clan, and they were the same savages then that they have ever been. They deserve to be wiped out and not defended. Come, I will accompany you back to the ruin. Let us go and speak to the spirit, and I will force her into Witherfang's form. He may then be slain and the heart taken.
Won't you at least consider talking to them?
Why? You claim they have regained their minds, but they are still savage beasts. Their nature is unchanged. All they want is revenge, or a release that I will not give them. No, let us take the heart and end it.
You still have so much hatred after all this time?
You were not there. You did not see what they did to my son, to my daughter, and so many others. You are not Dalish. How can you know how we had to struggle to be safe? How could I have let their crimes go unanswered?
But it's your own people suffering now, as well as them.
I have sworn to protect my people, and I shall. I will not lift a finger to help the descendants of savages who deserved the curse they received.
You can at least meet with them. That's what I propose.
And what if it is revenge they want, and not talk? Will you safeguard me from harm?
I don't think it'll come to that.
I fail to see the purpose behind this, but very well. It has been many centuries now. Let us see what the spirit has to say. So here you are, spirit.
She is the Lady of the Forest. You will address her properly.
Ooh,
You've
yeah.
taken a name, spirit? And you've given names to your pets? These beasts who follow you?
It was they who gave me a name, Zathrian. And the names they take are their own. They follow me because I help them to find who they are.
Who they are has not changed from whom their ancestors were. Wild savages, worthless dogs. Their twisted shape only mirrors their monstrous hearts.
He will not help us, lady. It is as I warned you. He is not here to talk.
No, I am here to talk, though I see little point in it. We all know where this will lead. Your nature compels it, as does mine.
It does not have to be that way. There is room in your heart for compassion, Zathrian. Surely your retribution is spent.
My retribution is eternal, spirit, as is my pain. This is justice, no more.
Are you certain your pain is the only reason you will not end this curse? Have you told the mortal how it was created?
It's like an oh wait, there's more type thing going on. He said he summoned you and bound you to a wolf.
And so he did. Witherfang and I are bound as one being. But such powerful magic could not be accomplished without Zathrian's own blood.
Blood magic?
Your people believe you have rediscovered the immortality of their ancestors, Zathrian, but that is not true. So long as the curse exists, so do you.
No, that is not how it is.
So would Zathrian's death end the curse?
No. The curse has a life of its own, though Zathrian's life depends on it. His death plays a part in its ending, however.
Then we kill him! We tear him apart now!
For all your powers of speech, you are beasts still. What would you gain from killing me? Only I know how the ritual ends, and I will never do it.
Ha! You see? We must kill them all!
See? They turn on you as quickly. Do what you have come here to do, Grey Warden, or get out of my way.
So in order to keep down the route that we're going, we say, you'll end that curse if I have to force you myself.
We're standing for what's right here, no matter what.
Then you die with them. All of you will suffer as you deserve.
Oh no, he's paralyzed them.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Oh shoot, okay. Going to... Oh no, I'm trapped. Darn trees, darn trees, darn trees, darn trees.
To this, doesn't it?
Okay, moving all the way over here. Nope. One too far over. Now we're gonna cast a blizzard. But I can't see how many of these are affecting. Alright, I want to get him. I don't really want to hurt the werewolves. Oh, I can't put it there. I can put it here. I can put it here. But I don't want to hurt any of the wolves. Oh, there we go. Can you drink Solus?
As you wish. Done.
Oh wait. Cleanse.
Off I go. All right. Off I go. Right. On it.
Very well. As you wish. Done.
We must fight.
Where am I? Being an idiot.
Very well.
Did I mark anyone for death?
Do you really wish to be beaten
I
by
did.
an old woman?
I don't know who I marked for death, but I marked someone for death.
It shall be done. It is begun. Very well.
Just be wary. Is that all you've got?
No, no more. I cannot defeat you.
Finish it! Kill him now!
No! Don't kill him! Please, lady, stop him!
No, Swift Runner. We will not kill him. If there is no room in our hearts for mercy, how may we expect there to be room in his?
I cannot do as you ask, Spirit. I am too old to know mercy. All I see are the faces of my children, my people. I cannot do it.
Would you really let your clan die? For this?
Perhaps I have lived too long. This hatred in me is like an ancient, gnarled root. It has consumed my soul. What of you, Spirit? You are bound to the curse just as I am. Do you not fear your end?
You are my maker, Zathrian. You gave me form and consciousness where none existed. I have known pain and love, hope and fear, all the joy that is life. Yet of all things I desire nothing more than an end. I beg you, Maker, put an end to me. We beg you, show mercy.
You shame me, Spirit. I am an old man, alive long past his time.
Then you will do it? You will end the curse?
Yes, I think it is time. Let us put an end to it all.
It's over. She's gone, and we're human. I can scarcely believe it.
So with that, they transform back into humans. But before I go, I must ask, what are you going to do now?
We'll leave the forest, I suppose. Find other humans, see what's out there for us. It should be quite interesting, don't you think? Thank you. We'll never forget you.
And with that, the quest updates. In that, you can ask him for a reward, and in return you get Swift Runner's Shield. Requires a 26 to strength, a fatigue of 34%, strength modifier of 1, plus 10% to nature resistance, plus 10% to spirit resistance. And while also talking to him, you can also double cross them. But you know what? I think they've suffered enough. You don't really need to. Yeah, that's up to you. If you want to double cross them, then go ahead. But that is the way to side with both the elves and the werewolves. There's an option to side with just the elves, which means killing the werewolves, or siding with just the werewolves, which means killing the elves. But in doing so, you don't get... So, in siding with the werewolves, you don't get the Dalish clan to help during the Blight, because they'll be dead. So in return, you get werewolves to help you. So if you want werewolves to help you, you can side with the werewolves. But since I like to talk it out and be a little diplomatic here and there, I sided with both. Alright, I guess we can make our way downtown back to the Dalish camp and tell them of what happened, really. Yeah, I think we've explored every little bit of this place. Oh yeah, this is where that pile of bones was. Yeah. Alright, cool. You found a secret door.
I think
okay.
that's a corpse.
Oh gosh.
Looks dead, right?
This is not the secret door I was hoping to find.
As you say, it shall be done. It is begun. Very well.
Let's make this quick. It is done.
How lovely of them to just wait it out. Oh, and there's some more. Alright, I'm gonna go deal with this guy. Excuse me. Oh, a love letter. Alright, cool. So we'll take the love letter with us. Codex updated. And we'll leave that
done.
there. Some money. And some more money. I don't know how I missed those doors. I mean, I guess I know how I missed those doors, but either way, I missed those doors. Actually, let me go check further in just a little bit. Nope, those aren't the hidden door passages. So I guess what I say to that is, oh well. Alright, yeah, our work here is done. Gather your party? Yes, please. Oh, shoot, we're still in the Tevinter Forest. I mean, the Brazilian ruins. I actually want... I guess I can only travel to the Brazilian Forest. We could go all the way to the Dalish camp. Oh no, the Brazilian Forest outskirts and then to the Dalish camp, but I want to go to the forest proper. Is there something I need to handle? Okay, so we have to make our way back to one of the areas that we passed. I'm trying to remember where it is exactly. Oh, there's an altar here now. How lovely. And there's some Maleficar.
You are not welcome here.
Is that nude colored or is that missing? Like the top where the circle or yeah, I'm not gonna think about it. I'm here on the behalf of the Mages Collective.
Doing the Templars' dirty work for them, eh? Templars or mages, it means nothing to us. There is dark power here, and you won't stand in our way.
Enemies approaching.
It is begun. Very well.
Oh my gosh. You know, I'm willing to downright sacrifice myself. Can you do a thing?
Immediately.
One of the move cards ran off.
You forced our hand. Yes.
It shall be done.
There I am, frozen.
As you say,
Oh, let me get out of that. And Wen has a level up.
Oh,
It's just like
lovely.
last time, all over again. Oh no, he's still alive. Never mind, Alistair's got him. Nice. Okay, so once you get the Mage's Treasure, the Mage's Treasure quest, and then... Oh, once you get the Mage's Treasure quest, and you also have that Brother's Killer quest? I'm trying to remember... Yep, thy brother's killer quest. Once you come back to this altar place, once you've dealt with the first tombstone, then these Maleficar will show up. So some money. Black Hand Gauntlets, ooh. But the Black Hand Gauntlets, checking those out real quick. For when, they're light gloves, inscribed leather, tier 6, restrictions a mage, armor is 1.33, fatigue is 1.13%, plus 20% to spirit damage. Made of leather that creaks as though always under strain. There is a glow behind the seams as though the wearer's hands are bathed in lyrium, an unsettling appearance as that would shortly be lethal. Oh, yeah, shortly be lethal. I thought it said surely. No, shortly be lethal. Huh, interesting. Yeah, so there's the charged mitts, the ashen gloves, the black hand gauntlets, the silken weave gloves. So all those are special gloves. What are we going to give up? I'm trying to think, did we finish all of the places of power? So the Brazilian Forest, the Deep Roads, Denerim, and the Circle Tower. We did the Circle Tower, we did the Deep Roads, we did the Brazilian Forest, so I guess the last one's in Denerim, but I don't know where in Denerim. Maybe we'll find that later on. But you slaved the Maleficarum, return to the Mages Collective for your reward. Alright, cool, so that's done. Gift of Silence, we need 10 Lyrium potions. We'll head over to Redcliffe later on, before we head over to anywhere else. We have the 5 scrolls, so we can turn that in. And justice must be served. You were asked to deliver 10 Lyrium potions to the Knight Commander Harith on behalf of the Mages Collective. The mages giving questionable gifts to Templars doesn't seem right. You can go to Knight Commander Tavish in Denerim and testify about the bribe with the Lyrium potions as evidence. Was that always in my inventory? That doesn't quite seem right, but there it is. Rare Iron Bark. I didn't find any other rare Iron Bark. So I guess we'll just hand it over to him, and then we have the scarf that we can hand over to Atheris. Keep forgetting to do what I was going to do, which was clear out some of my inventory again. When I say some, I mean just one thing. I really want to sell some things. I mean, I don't really need the money anymore. I mean, well, who am I kidding? I need money. But at the same time, it's just like... No, I need money. Yeah, I need money to do what I gotta do. What if I have to buy something and it's expensive? And I would like to make sure that I have enough money to do so. Are we gonna take the north exit? That's where I'm heading, right? Yes. North? Yeah, north exit to the West Forest. Qunari landed on the northern island of Parvalon 3 centuries ago. Yeah, the Qunari kind of just showed up out of nowhere. Like, everyone was just kind of, you know, chilling out, doing their thing. And then Qunari are just like, yo, what's up? And everyone's kind of just screaming. Oop, it's saving. Oh, good, a black bear. Oh,
Very
good.
well. It shall be done.
Big bear.
I shall do it. It is begun. Very
Oh,
well.
good, more
I shall do it.
bears.
It shall be done. As you say. Very well. It shall
Where
be
are all
done.
these bears coming
is begun.
from?
It shall
Where
be
are all
done.
these bears coming
is begun.
from? Is this the hinterlands?
I shall do it. As you say. Very well. I shall do it. It is begun.
The heck? Okay, I might admit I never walked this way under this fallen tree, so I didn't encounter these wolves. I mean, not wolves. I didn't encounter these bears beforehand. But why are there so many bears? I mean, I know it's a forest, but come on. Please.
It is done. The essence of the wolf's heart has banished all traces of cursed blood from the hunters. It is too bad that Zathrian had to die. I felt it when he departed. I think he was ready to go.
Did you know about his connection to the curse?
I suspected. But Zathrian did not like to talk about that. Nonetheless, the curse is over, and no one else will be subjected to it. It will be difficult to fill Zathrian's shoes. He was our keeper for many centuries, and he will be sorely missed. But I am keeper now. Let me say it officially then. I hereby swear to uphold the terms of the ancient contract our people formed with the Grey Wardens. Call, and we shall come, with great speed and purpose, and we shall strike at your foes. This I swear.
Thank you, Lanaya.
It has been a long time since the Dalish marched to war, but I trust that in the end, we shall make a difference for you.
And with that, the quest is completed. We finished all of our treaties. This was it. We're done. We've amassed our army. Oh, man. Oh, if you ask for a reward and Zathrian is still alive, you would get Griffin's Beak, which is a battle axe, Silverlight, tier 6. It requires 34 to strength, 13.50 damage, a critical chance of 4.50%, armor penetration of 5.25%, and a strength modifier of 1.10. I must note that if you are on PC, I think it's still a thing, but it's 15 to damage. And it has a plus 4 damage versus Darkspawn and 2 slots for runes. Alright. Well, we have quests to turn in. We'll speak to Athras first. Athras.
You have returned. Is there any chance you have news of Delilah?
I do.
You have news? Have you found her? Are you certain?
She gave me her scarf. See for yourself.
That is her scarf. Where did you find her? What's become of her?
She was a werewolf, just as you suspected.
So I was right. But what became of her?
She died, Athras, but not before she sent her love.
She told you that? Yes. That is what she would do. At least she is at peace. Here is the amulet, as I promised. Now I should go and make arrangements. I must mourn my wife as is proper. Dareth Shiral, fare you well.
And with that, Athras walks off to make preparations and mourn his wife. Oh, there's Dagon. Hey! Why can I not talk to you?
Greetings to you, friend.
That was
I
weird.
understand I have you to thank for my rescue from the forest.
I was glad to help.
I don't want your efforts to go unrewarded. Here is a gem I traded for when I was amongst the outsiders. I thought to make a necklace out of it for my bride, but I want you to have it. I know it is of worth.
I don't think I actually have the inventory space. But in any case, we'll say thank you. That is most kind.
Then take it with the blessings of the gods, I hope. And now I am afraid I must rest. The keeper says I am not yet fully recovered, after all. I wish you well, my friend.
And I wish you a speedy recovery. Oh, we magically have 121 things in our pocket. Thanks, game. Alright, we're gonna Oh gosh, we should have talked to Verathorn first. Okay, talking to Verathorn.
We are working hard to make enough equipment for all of the hunters. Our armaments will be superior to anything else you find on the battlefield.
Oh, we can barter with him first. I would like to barter with you.
I am no merchant, but I have plenty that you may need.
Yes, you have an endless supply of elf root and other things as well, not just elf root. But it's the elf root that's important to me. Okay, we can sell our stuff. I don't know if we have anything in our junk. Nope, we don't have anything. Okay, so we can go through, we'll sell things, and then we'll pick up the reward from him. Alright, now we're done with that.
We are working hard to make enough equipment for all of the hunters. Our armaments will be superior to anything else you find on the battlefield.
I found some iron bark for you.
Truly? Let me see. Yes, that is indeed iron bark, and a substantial quantity of it as well. Well done. An agreement is an agreement, and I will craft something from this wood for you. What would you like? A bow, or perhaps a breastplate?
Ooh, a breastplate would be nice. So at this moment you can tell him to make you both the bow and the breastplate, but if the clan attitude towards you is too low, then he won't do it. He'll just return the wood and then you'll lose even more clan attitude towards you. Oh, if your clan attitude is high and you have a persuasion skill of 3, then it will be a success. But if your clan attitude is medium, you need a persuasion skill of 6 for it to succeed. If it's low, there's no chance. I'll go through the rewards. If you ask him to make you the bow, then he gives you the bow Wolf Killer. And it's a long bow made of iron bark. Tier 5, a damage of 8.40, a dexterity of 28 is required, a strength modifier of 1, critical chance of 1.40%, armor penetration of 7.20, and a range of 42. It differs from PC versus the PlayStation and the Xbox versions. The PC gives plus 4 to damage versus undead, or for plus 8 to damage versus beast, and then the PlayStation and Xbox versions gives you plus 6 to attack. But if you get him to make you the chest piece, it's a medium chest piece called Verathorn's Armor. It's silverite, even though it's made from iron bark, which is the funny weird thing. It requires 30 to strength, an armor of 8.92, a fatigue of 8.75%, plus 3 to armor, plus 20% to nature resistance, and plus 25 to stamina. It can be worn by a mage who's an arcane warrior, so in this case Gwen, and instead of the stamina, it'll give her plus 25 to mana. And I'm trying to think, like, do I want either of those? I mean, not really. This woman walking in the background, we've been standing here so long. Neither. I'm sure your clan needs it more than I do.
I must admit I'm surprised to witness such generosity from an outsider. You have my thanks, and the thanks of my clan for this gift. I will not allow your generosity to go without at least some reward. Come, I shall make something of the wood you bring. I've reformed the wood to my will. It is but a small token of our gratitude, but take it with my blessing.
Okay, we received something. Oh, Verathorn's amulet. Okay. Oh, good. Thanks for the -1 to Constitution, Verathorn. But it gives plus 20% to nature resistance. A pendant of iron bark worked into a shape of a heart overgrown with vines. Thank you. I shall take it with me always. I say that, but sometimes it's just, sometimes you just don't want stuff in your inventory anymore. But with that, we are done. We're done here. We can leave. We can go. We're free. I mean, we were free to go before, but now these people are free from the plight of the werewolves, and we are good to go. Oh, hello, Mithra.
I understand we will be joining you in battle as soon as the hunters have recovered. I look forward to it.
I look forward to it as well.
There are many great tales of lost kings who return to their lands to reign in glory.
I am not lost, nor for that matter, a king. And there's nothing glorious about me.
You are Merrick's son. You are the rightful king of Ferelden.
I am the son of a star-struck maid and an indiscreet man who just happened to be king. Look, I can't be king. Some days I have trouble figuring out which boot goes on which foot.
Complete fools are made leaders of kingdoms all the time, and you're not a complete fool.
What an utter relief.
And don't worry about the boots. Kings don't need to dress themselves. That's what advisors are for, isn't it?
And star-struck maids, apparently.
Oh gosh, yeah, now we have to deal with that. Alistair's gonna be king. Or not. Who knows? It's up to whatever happens next, I guess. Alright, gather your party and venture forth? Yes, please. Alright. We're free to move about the cabin. I don't know where we're gonna go next. We should probably head to the Orzammar and handle that. Why is this gold? Oh, it's because this is gold. Okay, so we don't really... There we go. We don't really have to worry about that. But we still have things to do. We have to probably meet with Arl Eamon, figure out the next steps about how to go about this now that we have all the treaties done. But that's something for tomorrow me, next day me, well rested probably me. Yeah. That will end it here for today. I don't know what's going to happen next. The path's been pretty laid out with just handling the treaties and whatnot, but we'll meet it head on. Probably finish some quests first and then try to figure out what to do next, really. So, yeah. Until next time.